Good morning, everybody. That was quick. Google Hangouts usually takes a while to connect. Let me find my chat on my phone. Hey, Katie. Hey, Mindy. How are you? How are y'all doing? How'd your appointment go yesterday? Okay, with your little boy. Hey, Kimbo. Good morning. Good morning, Lisa. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad today, guys. I've got the worst stomach cramps. It seems like the older I get, the more my stomach cramps hurt. Let me see if I can turn down my text messages. I hate this stupid phone. There we go. Hey, Harley. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Valerie. You know what? I think I forgot to connect my Bluetooth. I did. Let's see. Connect it. I need to get a mic. I like these hook furs, but I need like a mic like Will has when he does his live streams. Well, okay, I will say a prayer for you and your son. I'm sure he'll be okay. Get him some of those read along books. Those really help. Good morning, Charlie's girl. Yeah, I just got your message after I went live, Harley. That was you that messaged me, wasn't it? Let me go look. Yeah. I programmed in your name, but it just didn't even show it. That's weird. Oh, Katie, she's a good mom. She really is. She's a good person. He'll be fine. We're here for you. I know it's probably stressful on you. I can't say I know how you. Well, I can say I know how you feel. Um, Timothy did that, and he talked a little bit, and then he kind of stopped, and when he was little, and then he just started talking. He went to speech therapy, and it got better. Now he talks with no problem. I told you we had trouble potty training him. We potty trained him, and then he kind of regressed, I guess, and didn't want to use the potty. But he finally grew out of it. Well, I told you, Kay, this morning. That's why I messaged you. I wanted you to know that if you need to talk, you can just holler at me. I'm here for you. We all are. Yeah, Valerie, that's right. She's figured out what the problem is. She's took him for testing and stuff. Now they can get on the right path. Oh, I love you too, Katie. So I reckon I was going to talk about Maleah this morning. They had a CPS hearing. I'm going to read y'all this article. This is interesting. Um, it's about Darion's mom. It says suspect's mother won't ask son for Maleah Davis' whereabouts. No, why wouldn't she want to ask her son? That don't make no sense to me. It says investigators, I can't see the chat by the way. Investigators are still working to follow up tips in the Maleah Davis case. We are hearing from the suspect's mother for the very first time. Darion Vance remains the only person charged in connection to 4-year-old Maleah Davis' disappearance. Wednesday, his mother testified during a CPS hearing, saying she was specifically avoiding asking her son if he knows where Maleah is. Cameras were not allowed in the courtroom, but we caught a slew of lawyers, Maleah's mother and grandmother, and extended family all walking in for a very long hearing. It was during the hearing we heard several new details regarding the girl's disappearance. Craig Davis, Maleah's father, was in court. He claimed he tried to see his daughter on May 3rd, the night Vince claimed she was kidnapped. Davis said he and his sister went to check in on Maleah, but when they got to the family apartment, they say Vince would not let them see her, telling them she had the flu. When they asked if they could just get a look at her sleeping, Vince denied their request and would not let them inside. Police say about an hour later, Vince claims he, Maleah, and his 1-year-old son then got into a car and headed to the airport. It was during that trip he claims that they were attacked and kidnapped by 3 Hispanic males. Maleah's mother testified saying after Vince was found at a Sugarland hospital the next night, he gave her 2 different stories about how he got there. Surveillance video from police sources show him being dropped off in the family car that was found abandoned in Missouri City days later. Vince's mother also testified saying she has only spoken to her son twice by phone since his arrest on May 11th. She hid from our cameras outside the courthouse, but inside the courthouse, she said in those phone calls, she has not asked her son for Maleah's whereabouts. She says her son's defense attorney advised her not to bring it up. We reached out to the attorney, Tom Burton, who tells us her statement is not accurate. He also asked the judge to be removed from the case Wednesday because the family has not paid him. A gag order on the CPS case is now preventing us from sharing other new details regarding the state's investigation. Wow. If she cared about Maleah, she would ask. Hey, Kim Smith. Hey, Ginger Locks. Hey, Sarah. Good morning. I about missed you in the chat. Latonia Clark. She needed her ass whooped. Girl, absolutely. Absolutely. I took a screenshot today and somebody talking about Brittany Bowens in the chat. Let me get in my gallery here and what somebody wrote in the comments. I'm trying to think of what this channel's called. It's called Faked something. Crap, my memory's not working. I can find it in just a second, tell you the channel. I'll go look at my history. It says the person commented, Brittany was never seen leaving the apartment. Brittany was the last to see Maleah. Darion left for work at 8:30 without Maleah because she was home with Brittany. Now, I don't know how accurate that is. That's just what someone commented. And Ickmail had been talking about this channel. Let me get off my chat and so I can tell y'all what the name of this channel is. Oh, it's called Planet of the Fakes. They are the ones I was talking about yesterday that Ickmail channel was saying that they were live streaming when they were searching for Maleah, and they were giving out information that wasn't accurate. Basically, he thinks that they started the channel just to make um, views off this, I guess, or doing the videos on Maleah, maybe not the channel. Hey, L Stacker, thank you. Hey, Gloria. Yeah, I thought that too, Southern Mom. She could have, but if Davis, he came to the door, asked to see Maleah, Darion wouldn't let him, and she's not seen leaving the apartment when he says he leaves to go to the airport with the two kids. It's only him and the little boy. So I wonder how she could have. Hey, JoJo, what's your theory on it, Southern Mom? What's your theory? Lisa says she's in on it. I thought the same thing, girls. I have thought the same thing. Okay, let me get out of the chat because Katie sent me some screenshots of some stuff yesterday. And after I got off here, um, I went through them. Some of them was interesting. Let me get to them. Let me find the one. Right here is somebody had commented on that Maleah Davis's disappearance page on Facebook. Daggone it, my dog started crying. It says, Darlene Gregory. It says, Quanell X official response to Brittany Bowen's allegations in my previous post. Brittany knew about the abuse. She admitted it to me in front of my best friend. Brittany said Darion would bath Maleah without permission, and Brittany didn't like that. She admitted that one time Darion beat her and severely injured Maleah's leg. Brittany told Darion to take Maleah to the hospital, to which Darion replied that he wouldn't and wouldn't be taking the file for this one. She also lied about how long she was in the apartment for when Darion returned with Maleah. Darion brought Maleah back, arrived at the apartment while Brittany was there. She said that when he came back, she mentioned she wasn't there for a long time, but in reality, she was there for an hour and 20 minutes. My ultimate goal was to find Maleah, but she knowingly and willingly covered up physical abuse at the hands of Darion. One time in the car, I asked her about what happened to Maleah. I asked, "You think he snapped and did something?" Brittany said Darion probably punched her in the head. He has done that before. After that, I privately met with the district attorney's office to share this with them and more. I also learned that Darion was arrested at his brother Joe's house. Brittany was communicating with Darion through Joe, relaying message to him in jail. His brother Joe was relaying messages between Brittany and Darion, supposedly in jail. This is supposed to be Quanell X's statement. He replied to, I guess, this girl's post. Right, Katie? That's about it. Let me get back to chat. Skylar, could you please hush? What do you want? Oh, my goodness. Let me scratch your back. Hey, Stephanie. I think they both know what happened too. Southern Mom, you're just like me. I go back and forth too about it. 5. Is she 5 or 4, guys? Some places I've seen 5. Some places I've seen 4. I need to charge my phone. Latanya, is that how you say her name? Latanya? That's a pretty name. Rest in peace, Maleah. Yeah, I wish they could find her. It's so awful. Um, in her little short life, she went through hell. There's some damn evil people in the world, and that Brittany, she knows more than what she says. She possibly could be more involved by that post. I've always wondered what time was that when Maleah was last seen going into the apartment. What was the timestamp? Was Brittany still there? Had Brittany left for the airport by then? That's what I'm wondering. Trying to plug my phone out. Hold on, guys. Let me see what this stinking dog wants for a second. Chat among yourselves. Let me mute. Oh my God. I had to take her outside. Sorry about that. Now she's out there freaking barking. Every time it rains, that dog wants to bark. Let me get my chat back. Let's see. Katie sent me some pictures. It says, oh, that is from Cornell X's official page. It says, I prayed this post finds you in the best of health. I would take this time to make clear I've decided to step away from Brittany Bowens regarding Maleah Davis. My team and I have spent countless hours and days investigating and have spent extensive time talking with Miss Bowens in person and over the phone. I would like to share with you, brothers and sisters, some of the facts of this case and the tragedy and disappearance of a young, precious Maleah Davis. From the moment I got involved in Maleah's case, my sole purpose was not to protect any adults in this tragic circumstance. My sole desire was to find out what happened to Maleah Davis and where she is. In our team's investigation, we learned a lot of disturbing facts about this case. One, Brittany confessed to me that she did help cover up physical abuse from the hands of Maleah's stepdad, Darion Bence. He is not her stepdad, Cornell X. Brittany admitted to me that Darion had beaten Maleah so severely with a belt that she wanted to take her to the emergency room, but Darion told her that they couldn't because he would. Oh, my screen went black. Damn it. Okay, he wouldn't take her. She wouldn't take her to the emergency room, but Darion told her that they couldn't because he was not going to take the fall in it, meaning the abuse of Maleah. 3, Brittany admitted to me that the day she left for the airport, she discovered. Where's the rest of it, Katie? We can't. I can't see the bottom of it. It's cut off. Crap. What did they discover? Let's see. Oh, I guess he discovered. She discovered that Darion didn't take Maleah to daycare. Is that what it says? I can't see it. Okay. Okay, right here. Brittany admitted to me the day she left for the airport, she discovered that Darion was sending nude pictures of his private parts to another man, and that while she was at the airport, she confronted him with this information. I said to Brittany, how could you leave your daughter with a man that you know has physically abused your child, bathed your daughter without your permission, secretly brought her home from daycare without your knowledge, and was sending nude photos of himself to another man? And you still left Maleah with Darion to go out of town. Her answer made me sick to my stomach. I learned that Brittany was communicating with Darion through his brother by sending him messages to give to him in jail. The moment that I asked her the question about what she believed really happened to Maleah, her response was so disturbing that it coincided with what we believed happened to Maleah. I immediately went and met with the district attorney, as I always said. Some of it's cut off, and there was a couple screenshots, guys, so it confused me a second. Um, right here it is. Her response was so disturbing that it coincided with what we believe happened to Maleah. I immediately met with investigators at the highest level of this case to share with them everything that I had learned, and it was at that point I decided to step away. There is a lot more that I cannot share with you right now, but I have already done so with investigators. I look forward to further prosecution in this awful tragedy of young Maleah Davis. May peace be with her. Wow. So I guess Quanell, I gotta find my chat again. I guess Quanell X believes Maleah or Brittany had something more to do with it than what she's saying. Yeah, Valerie, she was all right with the abuse of Maleah, but she didn't want him cheating on her. That's for damn sure. What a piece of shit. She is a piece of shit. I hope they charge her ass. They better. You know, there's a petition on, what is it, change.org, maybe, because they want her ass prosecuted. She is as guilty as he is, in my eyes. I already knew all this. You know, I already knew in my head, in my heart, she knew he was abusing her. She didn't think he might have been abusing her. She knew he was abusing her. She better be charged with something. Charlie girl, did you sign it? I'm going to sign it. I was waiting to see if they's going to charge her, but I don't guess they're going to. So, hey, Carrie. Oh, you're welcome, sweetie. I'll look it up right now. I've been super busy this morning. Poor old Carissa and little Billy. He's so cute. My son had real blonde hair, just like little Billy. Right here is something I've not seen. ALL.com. Video reveals disturbing details in presumed murder of Oregon mom and 3-year-old son. That's awful. He just didn't want to pay child support. Well, you know what? If you don't want to pay child support, sign away your rights. Say, hey, I don't want anything to do with this child. You don't murder children to get over a little bit of money. I mean, $900 a month is what he was ordered to pay. Here she goes, disappeared. Both of them disappear right before the payments due, I guess. It says surveillance footage and cell phone records help link an Oregon man now charged with the murder to the disappearance of 25-year-old woman and her 3-year-old son. Michael John Wolf initially told detectives he worked his entire a.m. At Cascade Steel on May 13th, the same night Carissa Fretwell and the pair's son, Billy Fretwell, were last heard from. However, security video from Wolf's place of employment shows the suspect leaving the premises in a golf cart on the evening of May 13th, right in the middle of his shift. In the footage, Wolf travels to a carpenter shop and walks behind some shrubs to the area of the business parking lot, an act which security workers described as outside of protocol. Wolf then returns out of the same bushes at 2:35 a.m. on May 14th while carrying a white trash bag containing unknown items. He again leaves the main building from a different door while wearing his work shirt at 2:52 a.m. and carrying a trash bag, which is not consistent with his prior statement that he was at work during his whole May 13th shift. Additionally, cell phone records obtained by the police show that Wolf and Fretwell's phone were in the um, approximate locations during multiple occasions that night and the following morning, although he previously told police he had no recent contact with her. He was charged with 2 counts of aggravated murder, 2 counts of kidnapping, following the disappearance of Fretwell and Billy. Wolf, who was married to another woman, was established as Billy's biological father through a DNA test in 2018 after Fretwell filed a petition to establish the boy's paternity. He was ordered to pay Fretwell nearly $1,000 a month in child support approximately 1 month ago, according to the probable cause affidavit. Based on the interviews of Carissa's family and friends, I believe the only known person who would benefit from the disappearance or criminal homicide of Carissa and William is Michael, an investigator wrote in the court filing. Megan Harper, one of Fretwell's friends, told the station the missing woman and Wolf had an affair while working together at the local steel mill and that the two were locked in a custody battle. There was never a relationship there, Harper said. She never knew he was married until after a couple weeks of her being pregnant. Then he offered to pay for an abortion. She said, my first thoughts when she went missing was he'd done something, she added. Wow. So he didn't want her to have that baby. And I don't know if it's the same friend, but another friend of hers said that he threatened her after she got pregnant. Probably went after he offered to pay for an abortion and she said no. It's probably when he threatened her. Yeah, it's pretty obvious something happened to them. I wish that they could locate them so they could be buried properly. So sad. How are you today, JoJo? Hey, Christina. I'm going back to the chat. Hey, Brandy. Just as they told the mother in the McNabb case, she set the table for tragedy. Yeah, Brandy. Yeah. Referring to Brittany Bowens. Yeah. Hey, Mel. Did I not see you? Did you just get here? Uh-uh. I X'd out of my chat. Let's see. What other ones we have? I'm telling you, there are so many missing people. I may need y'all to help me pronounce this name. I did a video on it yesterday. I wasn't sure how to pronounce her name. I saw it on the news yesterday morning, but I had my TV muted, so I didn't get how to pronounce her name. It's Dulos. Her name is Jennifer Dulos. Is that how you say it? Dulos. Anyway, she is from Connecticut. She has 5 kids and she's missing. And guess what? She's got an asshole, crazy ex husband, from what I can understand. I think Judith told me about this. Yeah, she wanted me to talk about it. She is a really pretty woman, and her family says that she never would have just walked away from her kids and her husband. He had been threatening her. It says Connecticut authorities are searching for a missing mother who was in a custody dispute with her estranged husband over their 5 kids. Jennifer Dulos, 50, was last seen on Friday driving a black Chevrolet Suburban in the New Canaan, I think it's how you said it. According to a press release from the New Canaan Police Department, she was reported missing by police who indicated that they hadn't heard from her in about 10 hours and that she had missed several appointments during that day. The last time she contacted her friends was early in the day after she dropped off her children at school. Investigators checked her home on Friday, and her SUV was located in New Canaan later that day, but she was not inside the vehicle, police said. A silver alert was then issued for her. She filed for a divorce from her husband of 13 years, Fotis Dulos, in 2017, court documents show. A hearing had been scheduled for Wednesday morning regarding the safety of their children, who are between the ages of 8 and 13, following a motion filed by a court appointed guardian. The Connecticut Post reported all 5 kids are safe with their family. Says they miss their mother terribly, but they are doing as well as they can be under the circumstances. They say that she is the most reliable and conscientious person that they know. She is never late for anything. She shows up early to everything. She's always showed up early to everything in her life. And her friends and family know she would never just disappear voluntarily. 2017, she filed for an emergency order for full custody of the children, which was denied. Um, her and her husband uh, had temporary shared custody of the children until the end of the divorce proceedings. Says additional information was not immediately available. Police are asking anyone with information regarding Jennifer Dulos' disappearance to come forward. Here we have another person, more than likely. I don't want to accuse anybody of anything, but we're always talking about these cases, and it's always the way it is. Getting custody battles, and they want child support, or they don't want to share their kids. Seems like they'll just take them out. You just can't. God, man, I don't understand these evil people. Hey, KK Bronson. Kim A, did I say hey? Hey, girl. You can't see Kim, One Love? Hey, One Love. I didn't say hi to you. I forget who I say hi to, y'all. I have a horrible dye on my eye. It is killing me. Kim A, One Love is here. I can't see her. Please tell her say hello. We're blocked from each other, and we don't know why anyone ever have that problem. Well, go to your block list. Um, One Love, Kim A says hi. Go to your block list. Maybe y'all have each other muted. One Love said hi back. Mindy says, "Are people being more stupid now, or is it my imagination?" Well, I thought the same thing, and I said that, and someone said to me, they said, "People have always been like this. There's always been a lot of these crazy crimes, but now we just have the internet. We just know about more of them." But I don't know about that. I think it's just a little both, in my opinion. Um, this day and time, when they don't want to pay their ex or share their kids, or you know they don't want to be a mom or dad anymore, they just kill their spouses and kids. It's crazy, and I don't know, they actually think they can get away with it. Like, sometimes I always wondered, like with the Chris Watts case, did he not know that that would be all over the news? A pregnant mom missing with her two small children, a suburban housewife. I mean, what was he thinking? How did he think he could get away with that? How did Darion think he could get away with that? And then here we have Elizabeth Shelley. Bless her little sweet bones. They found her dead, her own uncle. And they found pieces of her clothing half buried. So I would say he probably did something horrible else to her. He sexually assaulted her, probably. Um, Go into your settings, KK, on your YouTube homepage. Go into your settings. I think it'd be like general settings. It should pop up block people. Push on that, and it'll show you everybody you have blocked if you're on a cell phone. Like for me, I don't know. I have a channel, but on my Chromebook or laptop, I just go through the YouTube beta studio. What happened? Um, Over the weekend, this past weekend on Saturday, Elizabeth, Shelley, Lizzie in Utah, um, 5 or 6 years old. She went. Her mom woke up. The last time she was seen before her mom went to bed was like 2 a.m. When she woke up at 9 a.m., the little girl was gone. But the mom's brother, the little girl's uncle, was over there that night, and they had been drinking and stuff. After the mom went to bed, the uncle took the little girl, and he murdered her. He admitted to it yesterday and where her body was at, for a deal so he wouldn't get the death penalty. That's the only reason he told him where she was at. She was only like a block and a half away. Yeah, meow meow. What? Ask away. Yeah. Okay, Kim. It is sick, Kim A. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I did not mean to push the Google Assistant. This phone gets on my nerves. Let's see if there's any updates. Wait, where's that one? Yeah, her body was found less than a block from her home. She was found hidden under trees and brush after 21-year-old Alex Whipple told his lawyer where he had hidden her. The discovery came hours after Alex Whipple was charged with murder and other counts. He provided the map in exchange for prosecutors taking the death penalty off the table. Jensen said the discovery was disappointing, but nevertheless is closure and helps us be able to now deal with the investigation and help the family through their grief. What a piece of crap. That was his sister's daughter, his niece. You don't do any child. He's a sick individual. All child killers and abusers need to just be put out of their misery. That's what I think about it. There is no rehabilitating those people. You give them a few years in prison, make them be on probation and stuff. Then after that, they're off probation. They reoffend because they're sick. It's in them. They can't stop it. They can't control themselves. Mama, okay, Mama, let me see. Please see the video I have for Oni because he got banned from live streaming on his channel for no reason, given there's a petition link in the description of the video. Oh, okay. Okay, you don't know how to post the link, do you? Yeah, One Love, can you post links? Post it. Well, I don't watch Oni that much. It's not because I don't like him. Don't have time. When I do watch YouTube, it's usually late at night. I try to watch a few videos during the day. I just don't got time to watch everybody's. But I'll go check it out, see what's going on. I like Oni. I think Oni's a good person myself. I like it because he likes Jeffree Star cosmetic, tries his stuff out. I like that. Because I know he'll give his honest opinion. I love Jeffree Star. No problem, Mel Mel. I didn't know it either, Katie. What? I mean, how can they ban you? Somebody must have done something, been reporting or done something. I've heard Will say stuff like when he's live streaming, like about his drinks and stuff. And when I say Will, I mean 411 Now's channel. His name's Will. Um, he's like, that's product placement. Like if you have a Coca Cola can or anything like that, I think they can demonetize your video. So, but I don't know about live streaming. Yeah, they should get their shit together. YouTube. He don't have a strike or anything. Wow, that's crazy. I hate that for him. Bless his heart. He is such a good person too. He's like he stays out of drama. He don't start no drama. He's good to people, respectful. Yeah, I noticed I was unsubscribed to someone the other day, and I was like, "How is that possible?" I didn't do that. I had to subscribe back. Oh gosh, hold on a minute, guys. That's my brother. Let me ask him if he's all right. He's a mess. Message me. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. He says, "Oh yeah, I heard they make yelling people about that. Someone warned me about my monster talk. Yeah, yeah. They're really strict about stuff, and like I guess they're getting strict about using other people's content stuff. I don't do that. I don't use clips of anyone's videos, but I thought that it was like fair use or something, you know? What, you're black? You're blocked where? Yeah, I know. There's other channels on here to sit and cuss people out and do this and do that. They don't get in trouble. And Oni, he can review makeup and talk a little true crime, get shut down for no reason. It's bullcrap. Look what happened to Mommy Ramblings, Diane's channel, demonetized. I'm not sure exactly what happened with Mommy Ramblings channel, but I know Diane, I think they demonetized her for no reason. I know that, yeah, Katie, people talk mad shit about other people directly, and YouTube's fine with that. Totally fine with it. Yeah, you're not supposed to show that, Katie, like products like that. I show my makeup and stuff. I don't even think you're supposed to do that. You know how I showed y'all my palette the other day about. I was just thinking I didn't get that sty on my eye until I bought this makeup palette. But I mean, it was new, sealed. But do you think? I don't know where styes come from. I don't know if makeup can cause them or what. Sherry Lee, I don't have a channel, but complained to YouTube, and they responded to me, and they took 2 videos down that I complained about. They did the right thing for me. Mail. That's why Bridget Parker started a petition for Oni. Mommy had to do a petition too. They need to support their creators. That's right. They need to support their good creators that positive, good influence on the community. Got my dog outside barking. Let me let me check something else. Hold on, guys. Let me go get this stinking dog. She's out there barking. Probably barking at Sunny. Stinking groundhog. I got 2 groundhogs in my yard. I think it's a mama and her baby. They're out there every day. They come on the hillside and it makes my dog bark. Sorry about that. Um, I was trying to see if there was any more information on this Jennifer Dulos. That's that's weird that she had a custody or a court hearing coming up and then she just disappears. And in her divorce papers, she had stated that her husband had bought a gun illegally in Florida, brought it back on a plane, I guess. Maybe he drove back. I don't know, but he brought it back. And he said he bought it legally and turned it over to police. Yeah. Yeah, you too. They've got bad. Hey, Delilah. Hey, I'm going to try to pronounce your name. Delilah? Is that how you say it? Delilah? Hey. Hey, from Virginia. Hey, Marie. Yeah, YouTube's got too big for their britches. That's right, said their mom. Crap. I mean, they make all kinds of money off these channels, especially these big channels, you know. I mean, crap, just think about these big channels that do live streams that have like hundreds of thousands of subscribers, or maybe they don't do live streams just to make money. They make all kinds of money off of them. Let's just put it that way. They take 40% of every super chat that you get. No wonder they have so much money. That's a lot. I understand, they do all the work for you, putting the ads on there, all that. Yeah, they deserve their cut. But 40%, that is ridiculous. They should take like 25. I don't let's see. There's my chat. I couldn't find my chat. Yeah, you can flag people's video, if it's a inappropriate, threatening video, whatever, report it. Yeah, when they demonetize, they don't give you the money that you've already earned. If you've not got paid yet, yeah, they keep it. Well, I don't know what am I supposed to do with Patreon? I thought, well, 2 special videos a week. I don't know. I'm going to have to go look at someone else's or talk to someone or something. I've got it set up, but I think I'm going to do 2 special crime videos a week that'll be on Patreon that won't be on my channel. I guess that's how I'll do it. Maybe I'll do more. Who knows? And I'll be doing posts and stuff. Yeah, that's why people like PayPal. Yeah. And Patreon, because YouTube rips you off 40% of your super chats. That's ridiculous. Well, guys, I'm going to have to get off here. My dog's in there crying. I do not know what she wants, but I'm going to have to go pat her tail for her, as I call it. See what the crap she's wanting. Plus, I got a new vacuum cleaner. I'm going to be trying it out. My hubby went and got me one yesterday evening. I can't live without one because of my OCD. Plus, my dog's shit. I got to clean it up. I can't stand it. It drives me insane. Thank y'all for chatting with me. I love y'all. Y'all have a great day. And Mel, I'll come and check out your video right now so I don't forget to do it. All right, guys. Have a wonderful day. Okay, okay. That's all right. Don't worry about it. We'll talk more crime tomorrow. It's all right. Anyways, guys, y'all have a great day. Peace.